Hey, what's up, everyone? Previously on our Game News Live show.
All right, so Last of Us TV series, the thing that we got
Yes.
teased about the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we now have a cast. Now I know who Pedro Pascal is because I watched The Mandalorian and I watched that garbage movie Wonder Woman 84 or 85 or whatever it was.
That's not his fault directly.
No, that wasn't his fault at all. He's a fine actor. Like
Great.
nothing against him.
He's mind blowing.
Yeah.
Come on, Joel.
But yeah, yeah, so he was cast as Joel in the upcoming Last of Us TV series that HBO Max is going to have. The Ellie cast here, Bella Ramsey.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of this girl before because I never watched Game of Thrones. But apparently she played Lyanna Mormont.
Yeah, she's technically like she's like a leader of a faction.
Okay.
But only because all her other family members have died off and she's the last remaining bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
So if you watch the show, it'll explain it. But she's pretty badass in that show, and she's pretty powerful too. The one thing that
she scared me.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. She was like a little person with very, very advanced, like adult, like
very mature for her age.
Yeah, very mature. But the fact that a child actor was able to play it off like that was just like so convincing that she's gonna go somewhere outside of Game of Thrones. And clearly it's on HBO's other new series now.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, and like I said, I never watched Game of Thrones, but you're pretty happy with that casting choice as her?
To be honest with you, I never saw Pedro Pascal as Joel. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to wrap my mind about it, but I know that they can do amazing things and be like, okay, I'm still hearing Pedro Pascal as his like accent. Yeah. So it's like I need to see maybe some, I don't know, clips or test footage or something like that. They'd be like, okay, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. But Joel was a pretty general character. He's memorable in the sense that the interactions with him and everything that happened in The Last of Us was made us like him more, just because he wasn't really playing like a hero or an anti-hero. He was just trying to stay in the line of survival. But the one that I was very surprised with is Ellie.
Yeah.
Because if you know her voice actor,
Dark Zero, vote for Pedro. Yeah, that's right.
If you know her voice actress, had it been back then, she still would have been a perfect cast for that role. Because she is an actress in real life and a voice actress. Mm-hmm. I would have assumed somebody that looks, not that it is, but somebody that looks like Ellen Page, something like that to that factor. But yeah, let's check it out. She's a great actress. I'm not saying anything wrong about it. Visually, without seeing any context of the show, it kind of flashes a little bit because you already know who these characters are from the game. Right. That you're trying to wrap your mind around the visual, right? Mm-hmm. It ain't all about that. We'll see how it goes. Anything HBO does with video games, it seems like they really put in their heart and soul with shows and movies. Mm-hmm. We'll just have to see.
Cool.
They've been on a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else have any thoughts? Anybody would think of an alternative? There was somebody on the YouTube comments, I think like about a month ago when we did the whole Metal Gear Solid movie and who they're
Lord.
Oh, like Oscar Isaac?
No, yeah. Oscar and Isaac. That's what you said.
Oscar and Isaac, right? Yeah. Yes, because they're Solid and Liquid Snake, right?
Yeah.
Because they're
even though they're casting somebody completely different for Liquid. We're gonna leave that at that. So, anyways, in the comments,
they're identical twins.
Yeah. So, anyway, in the comments, they said Ryan Reynolds, and I was just like,
"As Solid Snake."
Solid Snake. And I was just like, I don't think that guy could keep his banter to level of seriousness that Solid Snake would require.
I mean,
I was about to say, because this seems like nothing against Ryan Reynolds. Nothing against
Ryan Reynolds. I'm sure he is a trained actor.
Yes.
If they wanted him to just be Solid Snake, he could probably do it. I just don't want to see that. You know?
Probably because you've seen him do so much better as Deadpool and anything else.
Yeah.
comedic. He's more of a kind of comedic type of actor.
Yeah, it's like I'm not that he couldn't do it. I just don't. I don't want him for that role. You know, it's like Oscar Isaac. It's like, okay, sure.
So
but
anybody, so whoever
also
finds that comment in the YouTube, shame them. No, I'm just
Oscar and Isaac
need
to play identical twins. Which
identical twins. That's the only logical explanation for that whole cast decision. Is both Oscar and Isaac need to play that person.
Both Oscar and Isaac. Identical twins. The twin snakes, if you will.
That guy has 2 first names.
It's because it's 2 different people right there.
All right, shall we continue on to the next one?
Moving on.
Yeah.
Back to Nintendo.
Hey you, join us live Saturdays at 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Also, join our Discord channel after Game News Live to chat with us. Check out our Nerd Junkies merch available now. And for all this and more, visit us at nerdjunkies.com. See you next time on Game News Live.